This is the most useful thing I've seen anybody do here.
I'm coming in. I don't want to be on the camera.
I gotta record him until I get a supervisor, so I'm sorry. I gotta stay here until.
I don't want to be recorded, and he's recording.
I got a sign, but I don't want to be on his camera. Bro, you can do me a favor and not record me, bro?
I have to keep, until they help me, I have to keep my,
I hear you, but I don't want to be on your camera.
I gotta do what I gotta do, bro. I'm sorry. If they would've did their job and gave me a supervisor a half hour ago.
We're on the same page. We're outside here. I'm asking you as a human being, don't put me on your camera because I don't know you.
Well, I'm here, I'm recording here, I'm not doing nothing else. If they yell at him, tell him to do his job. Get the supervisor down here. He's the one creating.
I need to sign for a bond, but I don't want to be on his camera.
I haven't put you on yet, but you see what you're causing? If you would have just got me a supervisor, this wouldn't be happening. You want to be up there playing games, make me wait a half hour, like, this is ridiculous. Is it normal for your officers to stop in the middle of the road and take pictures of you on their cell phone?
In regard to?
Just anything. Is that
what you're doing now?
No, I was just walking down the sidewalk.
Like you were taking pictures and cameras earlier?
No, other day.
It depends. If it's suspicious and they have to,
There's nothing suspicious about walking down the street with a camera.
That's in your opinion.
Hey, Bud, what's your name and badge number? Bud. This is how you guys get down? Can I get his name?
We know you're here trying to bait us.
I'm not trying to bait anything. I'm trying to get... Listen, if he did his job the other day...
I don't know what the issue is with that.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, if he did his job the other day, I wouldn't even be here now having to come here.
Well, what happened?
I'm trying to tell you, and you keep telling me to move on. I don't appreciate you lying either, saying I was trying to bait you, because I'm coming here trying to handle my business. It's not fine. Oh, do they usually drive by people and insult them, too? Do your officers do that?
No.
Well, they did.
You can falsely make that claim again.
Falsely? I have proof.
That's fine.
So how are you going to call it false if it's...
This to me just, again, you're trying to bait us.
Alright, do we have another supervisor?
This is all you got, I'm sorry. So, anything else?
How long have you been on the force?
Quite a while. More than a decade.
That's sad. Can I get your name and badge number?
It's right here.
Right here is not how you do that.
Sergeant Jarrett.
You're a real scumbag. Can I get that officer's name, please?
I don't have his name.
We can go in there either. Oh, we got a car alarm. Joko, what up, Ed? Like taking pictures, you fairy? He pulled up, took a picture, and skated. Ah, what a loser. Oh, sorry. As we can see, there's a ton of gang insignia at this department, and they really believe in back the blue all over our vehicles. They got the shirts. They really believe in this stuff. Oh, back the blue and give us all your money, but we'll treat you like crap when you need anything. Makes sense. So, the main barracks. You're a loser! He said, get a life, 360, Bridgeport. What a Sally. I've never seen so many people act like babies over nothing. I thought this was an appropriate picture for this cop. The trash can's right in front of him because he is trash. He drives by and yells, get a life. What's wrong with these people? I literally did nothing to them. This was the first day I was there. This is the second officer that did something messed up to me for really no reason at all. I haven't been rude. I haven't said anything wrong. I haven't done anything wrong, and this is how they treat me. Get a life. I work more hours than this clown right here. He's got so much to say, but he can't stop and say it, right? If they had just stopped and asked questions in the beginning, they would know what I was doing, and they'd know I was doing nothing wrong. But instead, they drive by and they throw insults, and they stop and they take pictures of me like idiots. This is the most useful thing I've seen anybody do here. Like, literally. Oh, we got somebody right here too. He was babysitting. They babysat us last time too. D. Cox, man, they settled 45 million. Ain't enough. Huh?
You okay?
Do I not look okay?
I'm not asking you nothing.
No, I'm alright.
Okay.
Well, actually, I do need help. I need some. I was out here the other day in town, and some officers came and yelled at me and did some stuff they weren't supposed to do. So I went in the department figuring I was going to get help, and the guy sitting at the desk refused to do anything. Like, so I need to figure out these officers' names the other day that were screaming rude things at me and stopping and taking pictures of me for no reason. And I don't see why he wouldn't give it to me. It's readily available public information. So how do I go about that? I got to go inside?
Yeah, if you go inside, I can send you to go inside and ask about it.
Who's in there? The bald dude again?
I'm not sure if you'd like to find out right now.
So what happens when he doesn't help me?
You can ask your supervisor.
He wouldn't give me one last time.
Well, when there were police officers the last time, if you want to file a complaint, you can help figure out who these officers are.
That's what I tried. He pretty much laughed at me. Like, really. So that's why I'm here. But, alright. No, I'm alright. I'll go handle that. Thank you. Can I get your name and badge number? Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, Officer Bear.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. It's funny because this was like the youngest person I dealt with there, and honestly, she was the best. She wasn't rude. She gave me the information she was supposed to give me. She told me the process, even though it doesn't work. And she didn't harass me. Honestly, she should be running this whole place, it looks like. But then again, look at her car. She definitely is in the gang. She's flying the flag. And again, I was polite, so I don't know why they were acting like they were acting. They were literally acting like I was a terrorist because I had a camera and I was walking around asking questions about why they're parking in no parking zones and why they are acting like they're above the law. They literally went nuts. Hello. Oh, okay. Hey, but I need a supervisor
For what?
to talk to.
In reference to what?
Something I gotta talk to him about.
You wanna make a complaint?
No, I want to talk to a supervisor.
I had to know what it was for.
No, you don't though. I do this everywhere. You don't need to know to get me a
What?
supervisor. You don't need to know to get me a supervisor. This seems to be a big problem at all departments. When you go in and you ask to speak to a supervisor or somebody above, they want to know all your personal information. They want to know why. It's none of their business. And I've went through this at a lot of departments now. You don't have to tell them anything. You don't need to give them a reason. And they actually use it against me here.
I can call one if you want.
Thank you.
Sir, sir,
I'm listening.
she wants to know, she said she'll be down here in a few minutes. She wants to know what's your name?
And just so we're all clear, we heard him say she will be down in a few minutes, right? Dan.
Dan what?
I'll tell her when she comes down.
Excuse me.
He said Dan.
I don't need to tell you anything to talk to her. It's her job to come talk to me. Shouldn't be this hard
Okay.
just to get some help.
She said it's gonna be a little bit and she'll be down for you, alright?
Alright, so I'm gonna go wait out front.
Sure.
This little bit turned into an hour just because I wouldn't give them my name and I was exercising my rights. It went from a few minutes to a little bit to an hour.
I'll let her know when she comes down.
Thank you. Yeah, it's crazy though. Madness. People that enforce the law they can't park, they can't do anything right. He's looking back. Do you want me to follow you? You've been parked there more than 30 minutes, dude. You're not, but it doesn't matter. It says 30-minute parking. It doesn't matter if you're a cop or not. I'm not harassing anybody. I'm just letting you know that you're parking in a no parking. You're there longer than you're supposed to be. Doesn't matter if you're a police officer or not. You work for the police. He works for the police department with them tins. Don't harass anybody. What a Sally. You don't even know what harassment is, dude. You obviously don't, you tool. In my opinion, he definitely worked for the police department. Walking out with his little folder, his dark-ass tint, parking somewhere he's not supposed to for more than the allotted time, and then whining about harassment. His opinion on harassment makes it sound like he's a public servant because he's quite ignorant and clearly doesn't understand what harassment is.
I'm coming in. I don't want to be on the camera.
I gotta record him until I get a supervisor, so I'm sorry. I gotta stay here until...
I don't want to be recorded, and he's recording.
There's nothing wrong with recording there.
Hey, where did you put it on Facebook? Yeah, where did you put it on Facebook? Ha ha ha! I don't want to be on Facebook. Thank you. Can you not report me? Come on, man.
If you're in a public lobby, I don't know what you want me to do. If they would have did their job and helped me... If they would have did their job, I would have already been out. So, they want to make me stay here for 20 minutes. This is what happens. See, they play games and this is what happens.
Okay.
People get mad at me because
Right here?
they don't do their job. Ma'am, it's not about you.
All right, no, I have to respect that.
I'm
I
just,
don't know, he got to commit to sign.
You wanna make a report?
Well, we have it in YouTube video. He's recording, but he's got his little stuff going on.
I don't want the people, I just want the cop.
I got a sign, but I don't want to be on his camera. Bro, you can do me a favor and not record me, bro?
I have to keep, until they help me, I have to keep my... It must be nice to be this ignorant, to walk around and think you can tell everybody what you want and they have to comply. And not only that, he states after, I don't want to be on your camera, I don't know you. Well, you don't know any of the cops and you're on all their cameras. You don't know any of the stores you go to and their cameras. You don't know who's watching that footage in the back room or who has access to it. So it's kind of a stupid answer. You just want me to listen to you because you have what, a Napoleon complex? You're short. You want everybody to listen to you. Is that it? I don't know, but grow up. This is America. We can do what we want and we don't have to listen to you just because you said so.
But I don't want to be on your camera.
I gotta do what I gotta do, bro. I'm sorry. If they would have did their job and gave me a supervisor a half hour ago.
We're on the same page. We're outside here. I'm asking you as a human being. Don't put me on your camera because I don't know you.
Well, if I'm here, I'm recording here. I'm not doing nothing else. If they yell at him, tell him to do his job. Get the supervisor down here. He's the one creating.
I need to sign for a bond, but I don't want to be on his camera.
I haven't put you on yet, but.
It's not illegal to record, sir.
But you see what you're causing? If you would have just got me a supervisor, this wouldn't be happening. You want to be up there playing games, make me wait a half hour, like, this is ridiculous.
Health supervisor is well aware, sir.
What's taking so long? He gets all upset and says, we're on the same page. We're clearly not on the same page, dude, if you're yelling at me and not them. They created this problem. If they had came down like they said originally, in a few minutes, I wouldn't even be standing there still. Or if the bald dude did his job days before this when I was there trying to get this info, I wouldn't be here right now. So they created this problem. Be mad at them. Don't be mad at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta close it. I mean, focus.
But I thought we just talked about it.
Yeah.
They said that they're right here, they're coming down.
Oh, somebody's coming
Yeah.
down for me.
They got cameras too everywhere. Camera there, there's cameras
Yeah,
everywhere.
but I don't know you, bro. I don't know what the fuck you're doing with that camera. I'm not fucking feeling that.
And there always has to be one. He's literally on 2, 3, 4 other cameras since he's been there. And he doesn't care about those. He just cares about mine. What is wrong with people? Oh, they can wait. 53 minutes we've been here. 53 minutes. Do you guys always park in the no parking spots out front? Or just a date? You guys always park in the no parking spots out front? Your personal vehicles?
Those are the people that are coming in.
No, those are cop cars over there. I'm not talking about right here. I'm talking about the no parking spot there, the ones that are full of your guys' personal vehicles.
If you have an issue with it when the supervisor comes to see
Well,
you.
if she ever comes down. Do we have any other supervisors?
The supervisor is handling you, is actually gonna be down shortly.
That's what you said when I
She
started.
knows about it.
Huh?
She knows about it.
So how long do I have to wait? I worked all day. I got stuff to do. I don't want to come sit here for an hour.
Can't pull her down here. She's aware of it. So.
You see, you don't have more than one supervisor? I worked 12 hours that day, more than probably both those cops, and yet I come here and have to wait a whole hour to get help. And it wasn't even help. They specifically made me deal with that supervisor, and you guys will see why when she comes down. I have to deal with just this one lady. It's gonna make me.
Supervisor that takes the walking complaint.
Which I just said. I didn't say I was making a complaint. You said that.
You want to speak to the supervisor, so that's the one that handles it when people come in.
That's weird.
Pero just sit in the back of the camera.
I keep telling you to stay outside.
Go with Titi Wanda, papi. And stay next to Titi Wanda, papi.
I won't get the kids, Joe. I just want them.
Yeah, but bro, I actually like.
I know what you at, but like.
When I walked up there, you could have just when I got to the floor. Whatever you're doing. I'm asking you as a man, like I'm a civilian like you are.
So he wants me to stop what I'm doing in my business so he can handle his business. If it was that big of a deal, he could have waited outside until I was done. I get that, but he's creating this situation. He's creating this, not me. If they did their job, we wouldn't be here. Once again, I was trying to be nice, saying I wasn't going to get his kids on camera. And he wants to start whining again. And then I say something, and suddenly, I don't want to talk anymore. Like everybody does. They want to say their part, and then they want to run when you got to say your part. It doesn't make any sense. You guys love stirring up problems like this? Would have been over if the lady just did her job. I gotta make him wait. If they just did their job, I wouldn't be standing here right now, and this wouldn't be a thing. Definitely. Absolutely. This is the service we pay for everywhere. It's not just here. The whole state. Well, the whole country. He said she's here, John. He literally said she's sitting upstairs. A little bit. Her little bit is now 45 minutes, which is about 43 minutes too long for me.
There you go.
I need two.
Pen's right here, too.
No, I'm not gonna fill it out now, but I need two.
You what?
I need two. Is this the average time for service at Bridgeport Police Department?
Sometimes it's busy.
40, 50 minutes?
Depends on the day.
Doesn't look busy. Mm.
Hello,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm alright. I got a few questions.
Okay.
Porky here turns out to be a real scumbag. Watch and see. Is it normal for your officers to stop in the middle of the road and take pictures of you on their cell phone?
In regard to,
Just anything. Is that?
like, what you're doing now?
No, I was just walking down the sidewalk.
Like, you were taking pictures and cameras earlier?
No, other day.
It depends, if it's suspicious and they have to,
There's nothing suspicious about walking down the street with a camera.
that's in your opinion, but it's,
This is how dumb this lady is. Recording in public is now, quote unquote, suspicious because she wants to make it be. These are the dummies we deal with on a daily basis. No, that's pretty
that's
much,
your opinion, what else?
it's law.
What else?
Why do you guys park all your personal cars in the no parking?
Well, I don't know whose vehicles those are, so I can't really address that.
Well, can we get
I
a...
know people coming in and out.
Hey, Bud, what's your name and badge number? Bud. This is how you guys get down? Can I get his name?
We know you're here trying to bait us.
I'm not trying to bait anything. I'm trying to get... Listen, if he did his job the other day
I
and
don't
just...
know what the issue is with that. I wasn't.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, if he did his job the other day, I wouldn't even be here now having to come here.
Well, what happened?
I'm trying to tell you, and you keep telling me to move on. That's what happens when we go and ask questions about why they don't follow the same rules and laws that we have to and that they hold us accountable for, and try and get their names. They look at it like you're doing something wrong. Like we're baiting them. That's how, again, dumb this lady is. And this is how she views the public and herself. She's above everybody. She's a sloppy, fat lady that shouldn't even be working in the public.
That's not accurate.
Can we get an officer to address all these cars then, if they're not yours?
I can speak to a supervisor about it, yeah.
Okay, because it's twice now I've been here and it's all your guys' vehicles parked in the no parking.
Again, I don't know whose vehicle is involved.
But they're officers' cars, and if I went and parked there, you guys would be coming out and giving me a ticket. You get how that works? Like,
No, probably not, but
I don't.
you're entitled to your own thing.
okay, so, he's not supposed to just pull up and take pictures of me, I know that for a fact.
Who?
Any officer, you're not supposed to be taking pictures of citizens on
Did
yourself.
you make a complaint, did you call in and wait for an officer to make?
Well, no, he would, that's why I need his name, because I came in and he refused to get me somebody to talk to,
Okay.
and laughed at me. So, I need his name, I need his badge number, I need to find out who was driving car 212 on Friday afternoon, and I need to find out who was driving the car.
That I don't know, but if you make a complaint, I can take it and I can send it over to the Internal Affairs office. But you have to make a complaint, and that's, I'm assuming.
How come you guys are the
that's-
only police department I've ever been into where you can't tell me who was in the car? I highly doubt that is their policy, because that would be one really dumb policy. They would have so many complaints just because people wanted cops' names or wanted to know who was in those vehicles when they did something wrong. They would be flooded with complaints. Oh, just put in complaints, that's how you get the names. No, you could just do your job, you porky pig, and get the names. It's not that hard.
Because I wasn't here, I don't know. We don't know where.
And again, more how dumb she is. She acts like I'm expecting her to know everybody that was driving the cars the other day. I don't expect her to know that. I expect her to go do her job and look into it and look in the computer or the logs and find out, actually work.
Every single person is at every.
I don't appreciate you lying either, saying I was trying to bait you because I'm coming here trying to handle my
It's
business.
fine.
It's not fine.
You were given the service complaint forms, you can fill them out, I'm here, I can take them, and I will give you a file. Just let me know when you're done.
No, I'm not gonna file them today.
That's fine.
Well, what's funny is how she really expected us to fill out our complaints and then trust her with handing them in and trust her with them getting to where they needed to get. I mean, they'll probably still end up in her hands any which way, but she doesn't look too trustworthy or sound too trustworthy. What else? There was a few things. Do they usually drive by people and insult them too? Do your officers do that?
No.
Well, they
but
did.
You can falsely make that claim again.
Falsely?
We have this
I have
service
proof.
complaint. That's fine.
So how are you gonna call it false if it's...
Because this to me, just again, you're trying to.
Alright, do we have another supervisor?
This is all you got, I'm sorry.
And she just proved yet how ignorant she is again. I'm trying to bait them, even though they act like that's true. If I was, they wouldn't have drove by and did the things they did, so I'd have things to complain about. You know what I mean? If I knew somebody was looking for a reaction out of me, I wouldn't give it to them. Right? Make sense? And then to call my claims that are on camera, that are documented, false, is dumb. And this is who we trust to investigate actual crimes and real life things. Trust with people's freedom and taking it. I wouldn't trust this lady cleaning my shoes. That's sad. And this is how you treat the public?
No, that's okay.
You made me wait 50
If
minutes
you need
for
a
nothing.
service complaint, we can give it to you.
No, I got them. I got one from the other day.
So,
But can we
anything
get...
else?
Yeah, I want to get these cars. I want to get an officer out here to help me get these cars.
That's not
Right,
really
and
your
take-
concern right now.
So if I go out and I make a call, the officer's going to come and handle
Go
that.
ahead, make the call.
Hey guys, somebody make a call to the station. Tell them 4 cars moved out there. Numbers in the description. Since they don't want to just do the right thing.
Anything else?
Yeah, why can't you give me the names? Every other department can.
I don't know who it was.
But you have computers, you have all this, everything in it.
That's
Tells,
not true.
it is true. You don't have a computer back there?
This is real life.
But I'm telling you, I've been to other departments that do
I'll tell
it.
you who.
She literally said they don't have computers. This is TV, not real life. They don't log who goes out and who comes in. Now, if that's true, maybe you guys should look into catching up to the rest of the United States and the rest of how business is supposed to be conducted.
Can do that and who does investigate
Well, I know I
that,
just do it myself.
it's OIA.
Well, I'm just
And
gonna
you
FOIA it.
complaint,
Well, I'm just gonna
go
FOIA
to
it.
them so that they can do it. So, anything else?
How long have you been on the force?
Quite a while, more than a decade.
That's sad. Can I get your name and badge number?
It's right here,
Right here is not how you do that.
Sergeant Jarrett.
You're a real scumbag. Can I get that officer's name, please?
I don't have his name,
You can get it.
he's not here.
He just walked back there.
Yeah.
You know who he is.
And I don't have his name.
You know who he is.
I would recommend that you file those papers. So
I would
can
recommend you
send
just
them
do your
away.
job
That's
correctly.
fine. I gave you the information you need.
You're
I
a
will be
loser,
here to
dude.
collect them.
You're a
Have
loser.
a good day.
This is how you treat the public. You're a scumbag. You guys see it. Everything's in the description. Funny how she said, I gave you all the information. She didn't give me any information at all. She refused to do anything. So, if this is what she's going to do, is sit her fat ass in a chair and make the public wait an hour to come help them because they didn't want to tell the loser at the front desk their name, or actually help or answer their questions, maybe they shouldn't be taking money from the public. I bet you this fake sergeant, whatever she is, she's not any of that. She's just a manager, gets paid very well to sit there and treat the public like this. I guarantee it. We're actually going to find out what she makes to treat people like this. Sad excuse of quote-unquote cops and public servants in modern-day America, and one of the worst police departments I've dealt with in Connecticut, hands down. That was the most disrespectful thing. That's the most disrespectful scumbag cop that I've dealt with in a long time. Oh, you're trying to bait us because you're in here trying to find out who's criminals? This is Bridgeport, guys. In my opinion, that was crazy. That lady, dude, is trash. Gonzo, dude, she was just shutting me down on everything, dude. Everything I asked her, nope, nope, nope. Like, I wasn't getting anywhere. That's why I just told her she's a scumbag, dude, because you are. Refuse to do, like, literally, we pay you, and you're here refusing. The same thing the dude the other day did. Refused to do anything. Anything. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fill out all my complaints tonight, and I'll be back tomorrow. You're just trying to bait us. How am I trying to bait you guys when literally the first 2 minutes I was here the other day, your officer walked up or pulled up, took a picture of me and took off. Then another one's calling, get a life. I think you guys are baiting me. And then she literally said my claim was false. My false claim. How does she know anything? She doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. You ain't supposed to park there, loser. I wear a costume, so I'm above the law. Don't hit him. Oh. No turn on red. Ah, you criminal. Yeah, Gonzo, Leroy's a good ass dude, man. The dude literally walked through whose name I needed from the other day. And I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. All right, bitch.